This is Jeff. He can draw. Oh boy, I don't know about these drawings, but he definitely can animate. Today, WMA dives into the world of idols. John's gonna animate one idol and use the same animation to create 12 unique idols. How the hell's he gonna do that? You're about to find out.
It's time to let John show us how it's done. Let's do this. Select your character. The blocks jQuery selected. Select your style. Default selected. Select your mode.
Hello? Yeah, what's up? I'm watching my favorite show, Watch Me Animate. He's back. What? Yeah, I know the blocks are up. You gonna get them? Yeah, I'm gonna get them too. I'm waiting for my allowance. My mom, she always makes me wait. I don't get it. Okay, I gotta go.
Season 3, episode number 2, you're gonna see the very first transformation using Jordan's idol from episode number 1. So if you haven't seen that episode yet, stop this video, go back and watch that first. Now, what you're about to see is me literally freestyling an animation straight ahead using the Jordan idol animation as my base. I'm basically deleting keys and moving around F-curves until I totally transform Jordan's idol into Jake's idol. I know it sounds crazy, and trust me, it is, but you will see the entire process when I release the full process video for this episode later this month, so stay tuned for that. Now, before the show begins, if you want to show your support for this channel, the best way to do it is to share this video on your social media. Liking, commenting, and of course subscribing helps the video and this channel rank better within the whole YouTube algorithm. So let's get this channel to 20K subs with your support. And on that, episode number 2, Jake Idol, here we go.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the show. Number 2 idol of 12. Let the fun begin. Let's load up the Jordan idol on the Jake rig. I'll watch it a bunch of times to absorb the animation. Now, even though I'm totally freestyling this, I'm gonna start by reposing Jake to feel a little more baby or kid-like. Now, I know it's not gonna look pretty, but baby steps, if you will. You gotta start somewhere. The calm is the next thing I want to adjust. Now, to be totally honest, everything you see me doing right now is pure guesswork. I'm just trying to see something in the animation that's going to inspire me to figure out what I'm doing. So the key takeaway is that I'm not worried about making the wrong move or setting a bad keyframe. If you only knew how many times I use the undo, it's probably one of the best features of any software, period. Continuing to adjust the calm, I'm trying to get that little wobble / bounce when a kid is standing still and isn't quite stable on his feet. As you can see, it's not exactly there yet. So let's just jump to something else. Let's go to Jake's head. I feel like he needs to stare into the same direction without the tilt. Don't ask me why. I'm just going with the flow and trying things out to see where this is going to take us. Still very unclear as to what direction I'm taking this animation, but I feel like I need to tone down the spine rotation just a bit and add in a back and forth lean for whatever reason. I don't know, just to get that feeling like the kid's losing his balance. And hopefully this is gonna stick with me and give me some kind of direction, because that's what it is. Straight ahead, freestyling, you just gotta go with the flow and hope that something sticks. So finally, the spine motion gave me some creative inspiration to help unlock the idea that baby Jake is gonna sneeze. I'm gonna use his arms to help accentuate the sneeze and base the timing of both his arms off of his spine that's rocking back and forth for the lean. Now, there's definitely way more work to be done, but I definitely feel confident with this direction. So I love the idea that baby Jake is sneezing, but right now there's very little indication of that. And the way we're going to solve it is by animating his head. And in order to make him look like he's sneezing, I'm going to first add in some micro rotations to give him more personality and life. Have him look up and down, left and right, just looking around a bit. And I'm going to intentionally leave gaps where I'm imagining his sneezing will happen. All right, we have a good enough base to jump right into polish pass, and the first thing I want to do is tighten up the head. I'm going to clean up the micro rotations and add in the sneeze and the gaps I intentionally left in the previous part. Now, I'm imagining a very strong baby sneeze, so I want to tweak the spine and add in some squash and stretch. And visually speaking, it's starting to look like a baby sneeze, so I feel like we're on the right track. Let's continue tightening up the performance, starting with the head. Now, obviously we have no facials to work with, so we really have to sell the head motion to convey his sneeze. Next, let's improve the arms. We're going to use the timing of our head to dial in the arms. We want to feel like Jake's sneeze is so strong that he just can't control his arms. If you've ever watched a baby sneeze, you know exactly what I mean. All right, we finally made it. Final pass as I go through the entire body, starting with the fingers, then the wrists, making sure everything's moving together and that the timing feels spot on. Final touch-ups on the ankles, and then just the overall body pose tweaks, and that is how I animated Baby Jake's sneeze from start to finish. Two idols completed, 10 more to go as we continue this series reusing Jordan's idol and transforming it into a brand new idol. If you're new to the channel, WMA recaps are now standalone videos in a new format that lets me dive deeper into the animation process and workflow. The WMA recap for this episode goes live next week on the channel, so stay tuned for that. The blocks body mechanic rigs made simple and fun are now available for 3ds Max, Maya, and Blender. As you know, the blocks are simple to use, easy to customize, and most importantly, super fun to animate. Visit gumroad.com/watchmeanimate to get the blocks complete 12 character set now. The link is in the description below.